The audacity of the man who tried to buy my life. Imagine this. You're sitting at a cozy corner booth in a packed Chicago diner, just trying to enjoy your black coffee and a Denver omelet. It's a rainy Tuesday, the kind of morning where you just want to be left alone with your thoughts before a massive presentation. Then, there's him. This guy walks in, wearing a suit that probably costs more than my car, smelling like expensive cologne and pure desperation. He looks around the crowded room, his eyes scanning like a predator, until they land on me. He marches over, doesn't even say hello, and just points at my half-eaten toast. "I need this booth," he says. Not a question, a command. I blink, looking up from my notes. "Excuse me? I have a brunch meeting with a billionaire investor in 5 minutes. He snaps, checking his gold watch. "This is the only booth with an outlet. I need to charge my laptop, and you're just sitting here." I take a slow sip of my coffee, feeling that classic Midwestern stubbornness kick in. "Well, I'm using it," I tell him, keeping my voice level. "And I've got my own big meeting to prepare for." He scoffs, a sound so loud it makes the waitress pause. "Sweetheart, be realistic. Whatever meeting you have can't compare to a $10 million tech acquisition. I'll pay for your meal. Just get up." "No thanks," I say, turning back to my laptop. "I'm good." Now, normal people would walk away, right? Not this guy. He pulls out a chair from the next table, drags it over, and sits right next to me. I can literally feel the heat radiating off his ego. "Listen," he whispers, leaning in way too close. "I don't think you understand. I'm Marcus Sterling. The Marcus Sterling. I don't do no. I'll give you $100 cash right now to just move to the counter." I don't even look up. "Keep your 100, Marcus. I'm busy." He starts huffing, pacing in the tiny gap between the booths. He's attracting a crowd now. The construction workers at the bar are smirking. The elderly couple behind us is whispering. "200! He yells, suddenly slamming a fist on the table. My coffee splashes onto my saucer. $200 for a damn booth. The diner goes dead silent. You could hear a pin drop on the linoleum. I look him dead in the eye. "You could offer me 1,000 and the answer would still be the same. You're being incredibly rude, and frankly, you're embarrassing yourself." His face turns a shade of purple I didn't know existed. He turns to the waitress, who's hovering nearby with a pot of decaf. "You, tell this person to move. I'm a regular here. I'll have your manager fire you." The waitress, a tiny woman named Dot, who's probably seen it all since the 70s, doesn't even flinch. She just crosses her arms and says, "Honey, the only thing I'm telling you is that you're trespassing on a private conversation. Either order a pancake or hit the bricks." The construction guys start laughing, hard. Marcus looks like he's about to explode. He pulls out his phone, screaming into it about unprofessionalism and peasant behavior. He's making such a scene that the cook actually comes out from the back holding a spatula. "All right, buddy," the cook says, his voice like gravel. "Time to go. You're ruining the vibe." "Do you know who I am?" Marcus shrieks, jabbing a finger toward the door. "I am a senior partner. I'll buy this whole building and turn it into a parking lot." At that exact moment, the door swings open. A tall, elegant woman in a trench coat walks in. She looks at Marcus, then at the cook, then at me. "Marcus?" she asks, her eyebrows shooting up. Marcus freezes. His posture completely collapses. "Oh, hey Sarah, I was just, securing our table." Sarah looks at me, sees my spilled coffee and the chaos. She looks back at Marcus with pure disgust. "Our meeting was at the Hilton, Marcus. I came here because I forgot my umbrella. And honestly, after seeing this, there is no way I'm doing business with a man who throws tantrums in diners." She turns around and walks right back out into the rain. Marcus stands there, mouth agape, holding a crumpled $100 bill. He looks at me one last time, but the power is gone. He's just a guy in an expensive suit who just lost everything.